By imagination, we have the power to be anything we desire to be. Through imagination, we disarm and transform the violence of the world. Let's talk about that.
We have that ability because we have imagination. Imagination is the source of creation. When you are imagining, you are opening your heart and opening your mind for the inflow of source energy, for the thought energy that exists out in the universe. It's the same thought energy that created the stars and the galaxies and the world we live in all its complexity and infinite detail. That source of imagination is part of our makeup. Every person has imagination, whether it's used purposely or whether it's used by default. Everyone has an imagination. We all have that source of energy within us. We all have that characteristic of God within us, the characteristic of infinite intelligence. One of those characteristics, one of those faculties is our imagination. Imagination is our ability to have within our mind a picture of a world which does not exist. That's an important characteristic. When you can imagine something that doesn't exist and you're doing it all the time, if you think of it, you're doing it every day. Your thoughts wander and you go back into the past. You travel in time to a past event, usually something that was very emotional, whether positive or negative. You go back and relive that event. That event does not exist in the present time. It is only in your imagination that it exists. When you go back and relive an event from the past, your subconscious mind sees that as being real. It's happening in real time all over again. And I would encourage you, if you find yourself dwelling on things of the past with remorse or regret or anger or whatever it happens to be, don't go there. You have control over your imagination. Don't dwell on an imaginary event from your past and relive it. Granted, at one point it was in your present reality, but it's no longer in your present reality. And it doesn't need to be harbored. It doesn't need to be fed. It doesn't need to be nurtured and strengthened and relived. Every time you relive it, you give it more energy. Stop giving energy to those things of the past. Instead, use your imagination to put yourself into the future, to the person. Imagine, what would it be like if I could imagine a world, the world I would love without limitation, with no chance of failing, and I have infinite resources. What would you imagine for yourself? Imagine that. Focus your attention on that. And how would you feel? How would you feel if you were a new person with a new life, with the relationship of your dreams, with the job that you've always wanted to have, living in the place that you would love to live in? What is that place like? What's the house look like? What color is the front door? Where's it situated? Paint a picture with your imagination in your mind. We think in pictures and we think in emotion. And that's the first step in imagination. A thought comes to you, it produces an idea, the idea produces desire, and that desire, if it's acted upon with persistence, will produce the thing that you are thinking of. Those are the steps. You think and you expect that you're going to be that person. You're going to live that life with expectation. Bring it to me. It's yours. It's already been given to you. Use your imagination and use it wisely. Think of it as someone giving you $1 million. Don't waste it. Invest it. Invest the time, invest the energy, invest your imagination in your future, because that is what you will create.
I love how clear your messages are, Dan. You make it so concrete, exactly what you have to do. Join Dan Matthews in his Awaken Imagination program. Click the link in the description to join now. In Dan's program, you will discover the power of your imagination, and you will learn how to use it to create the life that you love. Dan Matthews' Awaken Imagination program will give you the answers that you're looking for. Don't wait to live the life that you've always wanted. If you don't have what you want now, you just don't understand. And once you understand, everything is going to change. Don't wait. Dan has the answers that you're looking for. Step forward and start living the life that you've always wanted. Join Dan Matthews in his Awaken Imagination program. Click the link in the description, join Dan's program, and get started now.
Thanks for being with us today. My goal is to give you value with every lesson. If you would like us to notify you every time a new lesson is ready, click subscribe below, then turn on notification. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks.